Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Today is an exciting one. It's Friday, May the 9th, and Molly Mae has just released new episodes of Molly Mae Behind It All, and I cannot tell you how invested I am in this. I absolutely love it. I adore Molly Mae. I don't know what it is about her, but I love her, and I just can't wait to continue watching it. I've watched a little bit this morning. I'll probably say about half an hour of the first episode, but I'm going to explain my full thoughts at the end of this vlog when I've watched the whole thing. I think it's maybe like 3 more episodes, but I absolutely love it. I love documentaries. I'm really invested in that kind of thing. So if you've got any recommendations of ones that I should watch, let me know. The other day I watched the Menendez brothers, and I knew their story, but I didn't know it to the extent of the documentary, so it was a really interesting watch. But yeah, any recommendations, let me know. But I've got a few other things to do today, so I can't just continuously watch it. So I thought at the end of the vlog it'd be a great time to just kind of express my thoughts, tell you what I think, but I'm not going to do any spoilers in case anybody hasn't watched it. But I'm excited to watch it. I've been looking forward to this since they announced when it was going to be released, and I've been counting down. So today's plans are just to get some cleaning done around the house. I'm quite busy with a lot of things behind the scenes and stuff, so I need to get on with that as well. And then when the kids finish school later on in the evening, I think maybe after dinner, we're going to take the dog for a walk in the woods. It's meant to be quite nice weather over the weekend, thank goodness, but it's still absolutely freezing in the morning. I've just took the kids to school, and honestly I could have been, no exaggeration, in a hat, scarf and gloves because it's that cold this morning. It is meant to heat up to about 19 degrees later on today, but overall at the minute it is freezing. So I am literally at this point begging for that weather to just get a little bit better. So hopefully the good weather stays, but at the minute it's kind of like and ahhing. There's a little bit of good weather here and there, but it's not like continuous. I would love it if it was continuous. I feel like I was probably made for a hot country more than I was made for the UK at this point, because the mornings are just too cold at the minute. But overall, come and spend the day with me. We're going to make some breakfast and we're going to continue watching Molly Mae Behind It All. So I'm just going to have a bagel for breakfast. Now, I don't know if you'd probably count this as like a lunch, but I always have like a cream cheese sesame seed bagel for breakfast. I don't know if it's meant to be a lunch, but it's good and I enjoy it nonetheless. Most important task of the day is getting this washing on the line, dried, and several other loads, if possible. So I'm just making myself a cup of tea and I'm gonna go and drink it in the garden. It's a lovely day, and like I've said on here before, just being out in the garden, just being in like nature, in the environment, I just find a lot of peace with it, especially at the minute too. This is just a heads up that what you see on social media is not real life, and to be fair, I'm always the kind of person to be like, no, I try to share my real life and things like that, but I just think there's some things that I just like to keep private, and I feel like the more I progress on social media, the more I do choose to keep private. And what you see on my videos is realistically can be very different to what my normal life can be like sometimes. Life is just a lot, and like at the minute for me, I feel like my social media is more of like a mask. So it's a place where I can come and nobody really knows what's going on, and I can just be this like happy self that... I need a minute. I was not intending to get emotional on that, but yeah, for me, I just find that my social media is more of a place where I can just mask my feelings, and I can come on and be this happy, excited, uplifting person, when in reality there is a lot more going on behind the scenes than I think people realise. And I think we need to realise that when we just watch people on social media in general, like for example, like big people like Molly Mae and all these big celebrities, like you literally see like a snippet of their life. Do you know what I mean? And there's so much going on behind the scenes that none of you will ever realise, and that the same goes for everybody else you see as well. It's not just like major celebrities, it's just like normal people that you follow every day. Just because somebody is doing their normal everyday things, it doesn't necessarily mean that everything is okay. Life has to go on, as bad as that sounds, it really does. Like, people have jobs to go to, people have things that they need to do, and it's a lot, and unfortunately no matter what happens in our life we still have to go on. But that doesn't mean that just because somebody is doing the exact same thing that they'd normally do and going about their normal routine, that everything is fine. So this is just a reminder to just be that little bit kinder and just be nice. Like, even the littlest thing, you have no idea how much you can probably make somebody's day with that little small gesture that you do. So yeah, I think it's time. I'm gonna go in the garden and drink a cup of tea. Good job I didn't do it outside because my neighbour's actually outside playing music, so you probably won't be able to hear me and I'd probably get done for copyright. So I'm gonna have this and then I might make myself some lunch, and to be fair, the day's flying away with me. It's gone, I think, 12:30 already. So before you know it, I'm gonna be getting the kids from school, and I think it's gonna be one of them days where I'm gonna let them go to the park after school. I've been putting it off all week, but I feel like today's the day where we're like, no, let's go to the park, let them just be with their friends for a little bit, and then obviously we can come home and walk the dog about an hour after we get home. I think I'm gonna make dinner before, because it's just easier, feed everyone, and it reduces the amount of snack intake that my kids have if we feed them as soon as they get home, because you would think with the way they go on when they finish school that nobody feeds them. So it has been a few hours later. I've just gone and picked the kids up from school. We're back. I'm going to do some dinner and then I'm going to take the dog for a walk in about an hour and a half. So I'm looking forward to that. Dinner is all done. I've got 2 sauces going on. So we've got Peronaise and then we've got barbecue sauce on here. But I can never not have sauce for my dinner. Are you ready? So me and Aubrey have got our wellies on. But Cole in front of us has only got his trainers on because his are at school, for Forest School, but it won't be muddy, so not an issue. Yeah, and we're going for all walkies. And somebody has bought her notepad with her. Are you going to be drawing or writing?
I'm going to be drawing you.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I can't wait to see. Lovely day for a dog walk.
I'm going to climb.
Aubrey says she wants to climb down there. He's a bit steep. Cooper knows where he's going. He's taking the lead.
Mommy, come on. Let's do some verses. Daddy, what are we doing today? We're away. We're the devil.
Ready?
And now we're away.
Are you going to jump? Oh, not from that one though. I don't want you to break your legs. The other one. One in front. There we go. Whoa, look at you.
Don't give him to my hand. He keeps going.
Again then.
Sit. Sit. You sit.
Oh. Do that in front of him.
Oh.
Sit. Walk back.
Come on, Mommy. I'm going to show someone. It's creepy.
Okay. Can you find the pine cones?
Where is it?
Where's the other one? Somewhere over here, look.
It's here.
You found another one? And there's one over here too, look. One there.
Where?
Wow.
These are for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll keep them safe in my pocket.
You can put them near the doors so spiders can't go mad.
I think that's conkers.
Yeah, conkers.
We'll have to check.
Conkers are beautiful.
They are. It's house making time. They always come to this part and make house.
And I am going to make a house.
We're going to go find one of the wish flowers so we can make a wish. I don't know if there's any down here though. There was some up there. I don't know if there's any down here. I really need to look where I'm going. Cole said he knows where the wishes are, so we're just following his lead. You've been down here before, haven't you? I've not been this far down. Found some wishes. Let's get this one. Aubrey makes me laugh. She was walking a bit far in front and said, Aubrey, come back. And she turned around to me and went, I found my parents. It was so funny. Keep us here now, look. Let's see if you're even taller.
Okay.
You're even taller this time.
Let's count how many.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm 10 years old.
It is time to head back home now. We're going to head home and I think we're going to do baths. And Cooper's not far behind us. So the kids are downstairs having ice cream just before bed and I'm going to get into my pyjamas. As much as I absolutely love this outfit, it's one of my favourites and it's the one outfit that I can truly say that I feel confident in. And there's not many outfits nowadays that I can actually say that. But, you know, when the girl's inside and she knows she's not going anywhere, it is pyjamas. You will very rarely see me dressed. If I'm not going anywhere, I live for a pair of pyjamas. So let's get changed. And I'm ready. Now, I don't think the dressing gown is necessary in the sense of the weather, but a girl is known fully dressed without a dressing gown, so it's going on. It could be 100 degrees outside and I'll still be wearing it. So I've put the kids to bed and it is now time for me to just chill out for the evening. So I'm going to put a movie on. I think I'm going to watch Hocus Pocus, the first one. Now, oh, hello Binks. That's because the dog's come down and he's thinking, right, where do I hide? So he's hiding in there. He loves to hide in there because he knows the dog can't get him. Where was I? Hocus Pocus. Now, it's been a good week since I've watched Hocus Pocus, to be fair. And I think for myself, that's pretty good. That's a long time for me, to be fair, because I usually watch it quite a few times a week. And usually at the minute it's been number 2 that I've been watching, but today I'm feeling a bit of the original. So we're going to watch Hocus Pocus, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, and I'm also going to continue reading It Ends With Us. Now, I've watched the movie and so far I'm only halfway through the book, so my mind might change, but it's actually a lot better. No, sorry, the movie is a lot better than the book. I don't really enjoy the book as much as I enjoyed the movie. I could watch the movie over and over, but I don't think that to the book. I don't think I could read the book again. It's good, but I don't think it's as good as the movie. But people say that about the After movies. They don't think the After movies are as good as the book, but I can't speak on that because I've not read that yet. But yeah. That was actually my March book. So I made a goal for myself this year that I was going to read a book a month. That never happened. Well, actually, no. Incorrect. It worked for about 3 months and that's the March book. And we're still reading the March book. But life has just been very busy. There's been a lot going on. And to be honest, it is hard for me to kind of like get my head into like wanting to read. Like, have to be focused instead of having like 1,000,001 things going on around me. So when I get time, I do like to sit and read when I do have the chance to do so. So yeah, and also I mentioned that at the end of the vlog I would speak about what I thought of Molly Mae's documentary. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it breaks my heart that that girl gets so much hate, and to be honest, like even with celebrities in general, everybody feels like they're entitled to them. They're entitled to know everything, they're entitled to like pap outside their house and that kind of thing. Like, they're still a real person, do you know what I mean? Just because they're on the TV, they don't owe you anything, do you know what I mean? That kind of thing when it comes to celebrities really gets to me. Obviously the cyberbullying, hate comments she receives, disgusting. I hate that in general, even towards like just normal like TikTokers, or if you've got a following on anything really. I just think it's completely unnecessary. That really bugs me. But in general, I love Molly Mae. I think she's amazing. I think she's so normal, you know, because she's like a really big influencer. She's probably like the biggest influencer in the UK, and I think she, like her manager said, I think she doesn't realise how big she is sometimes, but she's just so normal, and I love that. She comes across so normal, and I really like that, because there's not many people like that nowadays, and I love it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm rooting for her and Tommy. I think they're a beautiful couple, and I really hope that they can work things out and be the family that they want to be together. And again, people are so invested in that as well. It's crazy how social media works and how people feel like everybody owes them something, and like they have a right to have an opinion on everything. It's crazy. But anyway, I love her and I hope there's more episodes coming. I don't know if there is though. I feel like this is the end. I hope not, because I absolutely loved watching it. But anyway, that's enough of Molly Mae. Haven't watched it. Let me know what you think when you have watched it. I'm interested to know everybody's thoughts. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, please smash a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd be extremely grateful. And if you haven't already, click that notification bell. It will notify you every single time I upload a video, and I'll see you in the next video.